Well, hi Capricorns. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times, if they'll let me. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Capricorns, and I'm going to shuffle these until they feel right. I just feel like they're fighting me a little bit. It just could be me, because I'm trying to talk and do two things at the same time. I'm teasing. There we go. That just felt perfect for Capricorns. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Wow, a lot of air energy there. There you are here. Okay, Capricorns. The overall energy of your reading is a Four of Pentacles. Feeling like you just can't move on, or stuck, or sort of weighted down, you know, like how heavy those pentacles look. They're on this figure's head, they're hanging on to one, they're standing on a couple of them. It just feels like you're unable, or have been feeling like you're unable to get out of an energy or move forward. I need to read on. I need to find out why the Four of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Star. Now this is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart, or might be strong around this reading. But this is about deep healing. So I think you've been stuck in this place here of healing, and you really want to get done with your healing so you can move forward. This is seeing your own reflection come back at you, remembering the essence of who you are. This is healing right to your bare bones, very spiritually. So the Star and the Four of Pentacles are the two highest energy cards in your entire reading. So I think you want to get done healing. You've been trying. It's right next to the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth and clarity. And this is a lot of times through conversation with the sword. But this is right above feeling stuck, not being able to move. Like you're stuck in this place of healing, and you do want to move forward. There's more truth and clarity that needs to either dawn on you or be told to you through a conversation, maybe with somebody, that's going to help you free yourself and be able to finish your healing. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be strong in your chart or strong around this reading, Capricorn. This is speaking your truth and seeking the truth with your sword up in self-protection. So yeah, I do feel like there's more truth you need to discover so that you can finish your healing and get out of this place of not being able to move forward. Under the Star card is the Eight of Swords. Again, that feeling of being stuck. But what this card is just confirming is that you're surrounded by all these swords, but you can't see them. You don't know what the truth and the clarity is yet. Or there's pieces missing. Swords are missing. Your mouth is not bound. Your feet are not bound. So you're not stuck like you feel stuck here, really. You can get the questions answered, or get the truth, or get the clarity that you need in order to finish your healing. You've been waiting a long time, because on the other side of that Four of Pentacles is a Seven of Pentacles. And you've been waiting and waiting to finish healing. A lot of time has gone by. And the advice from the cards right here are saying you need to seek out more truth and more clarity. You don't have enough answers to finish your healing. Under the Eight of Swords, the illusion of feeling trapped. The mouth is not bound, the feet are not bound. You can ask for help. You can walk out of that situation. So yeah, it's going to happen. Okay? Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming up in the first part of your reading. So under this Eight of Swords is the Ten of Cups. This is one of the best cards in the tarot deck. That is 10 cups of love, sunshine and rainbows, union between two people, possibly a family. It's a beautiful, loving, happy card. You can get there. You're not stuck healing forever and ever. It might feel like you're going to be stuck healing forever and ever, but you're going to find your way out if you just get a little more truth and clarity. Okay? It's right next to the Tower moment. The Tower is under this feeling of being stuck. I think you need more truth and clarity about what went down to put you in the state of healing that you can't seem to free yourself from. So your desire here is the Ten of Cups. The Tower moment is holding you back. You need to free yourself from this Tower energy. It's right next to the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is right under the Seven of Pentacles. All that waiting for things to come to fruition. What you want to come to fruition, like I said, is to finish healing so you can move forward. And it's going to take a little more truth and clarity here. You haven't got all your answers. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And we know Capricorn is strong in your chart because this is your reading. But you might have Taurus or Virgo also in your chart, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo also might be in somebody else's chart around this reading. But it's about the pentacle. You're covered with pentacles here. You've been waiting for pentacles to come to fruition here. So you have your mind on the pentacle. It's next to the Tower card. And I think there was a Tower moment because something was not grounded here. And for whatever reasons, maybe that's why what you need to find out is why it blew up. It fell apart. And here you are, male or female, looking at that pentacle, and you really have your eye on it, and it's next to the Tower card. So I think that security and stability, possibly even commitment, something like that, just wasn't happening, and this relationship ended up blowing up, and it just put you, into this state of healing, and you've been stuck there. Let's see. I know you're going to get out of it because I see you asking the questions. Queen of Swords is actually an action card, and you're actually asking the questions and speaking your truth, getting the truth. This is going to help set you free. Then you have the ability to enter this Ten of Cups with someone. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, Capricorns. The Ten of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Swords is actually facing this Ten of Pentacles. I think that's what you were waiting for. It's like you were in a relationship that wasn't coming to fruition, and you waited and waited and tried and tried. There was a lot of love there. Actually, I think there was love on both sides, but something toxic was involved here, which caused this relationship to fall apart. And part of it was that this other person was not willing to commit. You need to know why. I think you're feeling like it's your fault of some sort. But you need your questions answered, and you are going to seek those answers. And it's right next to the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate we're talking about. You might have known each other since childhood or even college or even as babies with this card. It's a sweet soulmate. You've known them in another lifetime. So there is a connection here. And I think you're really you're stuck in healing because you don't have the answers on why they wouldn't commit and why they just kind of, see, I got the Knight of Pentacles right below the Ten of Pentacles. They were not moving forward with that pentacle. And you're waiting and waiting. I don't know how many years went by, but 7 years could have went by. And then on the other side of the Six of Cups is the High Priestess. So this is the card of intuition and knowing. It's like, pull back that pomegranate curtain and pay attention to what you're telling yourself. This is going to help you have the right questions to ask, the right truth to speak. And it's to this soulmate. So it's like, you know what you need to do. You know you need to listen to yourself and follow your intuition. You probably already have to get to this point that you're in, but you're healing. And you want to get out of healing and move forward. And it's like, if you can't move forward with this soulmate, then maybe there's another soulmate. But you're finding yourself having trouble getting out of this energy of healing so that you can have a relationship with someone else, or maybe even the same person, but it looks like you're going to ask the questions to the soulmate that you have the Tower moment with. I have the Knight of Pentacles right under the Ten of Pentacles and next to all that waiting here for things to come to fruition. Well, slowest moving energy in the deck is the Knight of Pentacles, male or female. It looks like the horse is not moving. It is, barely. There's one foot in front of the other, barely. And it brings that pentacle with it. You know, this soulmate is really slow to offer commitment. Super slow. But, you know, it looks like once you have this conversation, it looks like you're going to be able to move forward. Okay. You get your truth, you get your clarity. You move away from rocky waters, which I think is this state of being stuck in this state of healing. The boat's being pushed by a pole. So it's not really fast moving energy right here, but you're moving towards calmer, a more peaceful place in your life. I think you do find out that they do have love for you. I don't even know if you knew that. But they did, and they do have love for you. And right next to the Six of Swords in moving forward is the Knight of Swords. You know, it feels like you're like, you know you have questions that need answered still. And it feels like you just kind of put your foot down on yourself. You listen to yourself. You know what you need. And you just kind of like, all of a sudden, you put your foot down. You're like, I'm calling them. Or I'm shooting them a text. I need to know the answers to these questions. And you do. And you rush right in with that sword of truth and clarity up in the air to seek those answers through conversation. And this is going to help you to move forward. It might be with them. They might, you know, this might instigate a little more. It might be with them, but I'm not sure. Let me read on. I have the Ten of Wands here. And it is next to the King of Pentacles and under the Knight of Pentacles. I knew it. I knew it has to do with the Pentacles, with the security and stability from this past relationship here that you've been trying to heal over because it blew up. They weren't committing to this relationship. This relationship wasn't going anywhere. And that was by their choice, not yours. And that became a heavy, heavy burden. The 10 is nice because there's no 11, and you can only carry that burden so long before you drop the wands. You just got to drop them and move forward. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands, this is fire. So that'd be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. But there you are. It's like you're ready for a fresh start and a new beginning. That's right below the Six of Swords. This is moving forward. This is about being ready to move forward. It's like you've healed. You know, here you are enjoying the things that you enjoy. In this card, it is gardens, probably pets or animals, but moving forward. And this is also a staff of passion. You're a very passionate person inside. You live life with passion. So the Queen of Wands here, okay, this is your energy, and you're on this, you're moving forward. The Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be in the other one's chart or might be in your chart. I'm not sure. But I know you're ready to move forward. So over here, it's like you want to, but you can't until you get the questions answered. You need more truth and clarity to finish your healing, to move towards this. And it is about this Ten of Pentacles because you wanted a relationship. And it is with a soulmate. You follow your intuition. You get what you need in order to finish your healing. They were breadcrumbing the relationship. This is going to come up in the conversation. And you need to know why. This is what you need to know. Is it why? If they loved you, why were they breadcrumbing the relationship? It just threw your scales off balance. They just kind of like fed you just enough to keep you hanging in there and keep you hanging in there. Just enough, barely. You really might be moving forward with them since the Six of Swords is under. I mean, you're taking all that truth and clarity. You really might be moving forward with them. They actually might show up with that pentacle after you try to seek the truth and clarity about, what was it that held them back. I'm really don't have anything definitive that tells me that you're moving forward with them. So let me take out one more card. The Three of Swords. This is your heart. Your heart was broken by your soulmate. Look at all those swords of truth and clarity. I think, well, they could have had a third party with the Three of Swords here. That could have been what happened that you're trying to heal over, and you're wondering why, when maybe you were already in a committed relationship but weren't married yet, or something like that. Maybe monogamous. Maybe you'd seen each other for a long time and found out that there was someone else in the picture, but you never got all your answers. So to heal from this broken heart, which you've been trying to do, you really need to reach out and get more answers. And I think those answers need to come right straight from the soulmate who was involved here in this Tower moment. And I think your intuition is telling you that that's what you need to. But you are going to move forward. You're going to speak your truth. And you're going to seek your truth. Seek the truth. And you're going to be ready. You got a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you're going to move forward. And, it feels like, I think maybe for some of you, you're moving forward with the soulmate. And others, you're just going to be able to finally heal and move forward on your own. So, wow, Capricorns, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.